CONNEX is a platform and a suite of products that we offer for the industry. So one of the reasons we built CONNEX is as a data integration platform that really takes all the data from these on-premise systems or cloud systems, but really brings it all together by normalizing the data, by structuring the data, and doing that in a really secure way that's compliant with all local laws and regulations. We think the next generation of applications for the heavy building materials industry really need all of that data to be in one place and organized across all these different systems to be able to build those applications faster and to build applications that show information that might exist in 3 or 4 different systems, but is all tailored to what that individual needs in that moment. It's an open data platform. That means that we have everything that we do is built on industry standard APIs that allow our customers or partners that to build their own applications that use that data. So it helps us serve the industry better, but it also helps the industry build their own ideas and build their own applications much faster than they've ever been able to do. The last part of what CONNEX is that we have built a suite of our own applications that are mobile applications in particular, or some web applications that are dealing with various capabilities like dispatching in the cloud, managing your trucks. These capabilities are really built on the CONNEX platform, and those are the products that are built on the platform. CONNEX brings value to contractors in a couple of really important ways. One is on the operations side of the business for the contractor, and one is on the finance and the back office side of the contractor. So talk about the operations side. Here you have crews for an asphalt paving job or for a ready-mix job that are waiting to receive the concrete, waiting to receive the asphalt. And these crews can be expensive, costing $30,000 to $50,000 an hour. And if that first truck is delayed, then they're just paying that crew to wait, and that's not something anybody wants to do. So we really are able to equip that contractor with real-time information about when did the truck leave the plant, is it on the way, what is the spacing between the trucks, are we on track to be able to unload 500 tons of asphalt or a few hundred cubic yards of concrete, and they can see all of that information without having to call in and to get that information, make the adjustments on the fly. The second part of how we help them is on the finance and the back office side. A very common workflow here for a contractor is that they'll receive all of these tickets that correspond to a ready-mix delivery or an asphalt delivery. And there could be 100 tickets, it could be several hundred tickets in a single day that get received. And then at the end of the week, they receive an invoice that has several hundred, sometimes 1,000 different line items corresponding to each of those deliveries. And the back office has to painstakingly match every single ticket with every line item on that invoice in order to process that invoice for payment. We're able to digitize all of those tickets. If they came in by paper, you just snap a photo. If they were shared with you digitally, we can automatically bring them in with the CONNEX platform. And you can upload your invoice, and we automatically, using OCR and artificial intelligence, match up that invoice with all of the tickets, creating real peace of mind and confidence that that invoice is legitimate. We think of the digital journey as really 4 different steps of maturity. Step 1 is about digitizing your own operations, making sure all of the data in all of your different systems is organized and normalized and accessible. The second phase is really also then about digitizing your suppliers. The third phase is really about digitizing those customer relationships, which is now about making sure you can offer a really great experience for your customers, and that over time your customers want or prefer to buy materials from you because you're able to show them information that's really helpful so they can run an efficient job, whether it's receiving concrete or asphalt from you. It's easier to do business with you because you allow them to track the truck. You allow them to see what the slump is before it gets poured. The last stage, which is really exciting and we're all really driving to, is about automation and optimization. And that's about making the perfect decision every time. And how do you do that? Well, you need real-time information that's completely up to date, and you need decision support tools that are able to recommend what is the right thing to do for me right now. Those are 4 steps in the digital journey. People, process, and technology all have to come together in a cohesive way for you to drive the change and take that next step in your digital journey.